Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's your boy, Jeremy Alexander Newsome with RealLifeTrading.com. Hope you're doing absolutely sensational. So today is the 20th of May, and we are already doing the real life stock review here in the morning trading room. I am done / frozen for the day. I'm down 2R, which honestly is the first time I've lost 2R in one day in a long time. It does happen, for sure. Still profitable in the month. Still got an entire week, well, really a week and a half left in May. So I'll get it back next week. But yeah, frozen for the day. Not trading anything else for the rest of the day. At my max loss on the day. Good old Fridays. So I am excited about this weekend. Hope you guys got a lot of plans as well. Let's talk the SPY really quick. Now keep in mind if you're getting this while the market's open, everything I'm talking about is subject to change due to volatility because the market can move at any point in time. We'll see. But I do think we're going to get a little bit of a sell-off this afternoon. The reason I'm thinking that is the similarities over here are still pretty rampant. We've been tracking them the last 4 or 5 days. Yesterday we did get a gap down. Here's what I mentioned this morning. Small gap up today. I think the bulls come in, which is absolutely what's happening so far, and then we sell off with an upper wick, similar to 12-10, 2015. Will that upper wick come in? I truly don't know, but a really nice little bounce. If we don't get it today, I think we'll get it at some point. I'm not saying the market's going to sell off magnificently here by any means, but again, I'm fine if it bounces. I'm totally cool with that, but I think if you are planning on selling it, you could probably trade up into here and again roll over. I just expect a little bit more volatility, I guess is all I'm saying. Something like this would make a lot of sense, and that's kind of like what happened last time. You got those pivots, those peaks, and a very sell high, buy low nature. The May covered call is going to expire, and then my plan on this one is going to do a June 213. Probably get into that Monday or Tuesday. My buddy Daniel Ray is in a 207 for June 24th. So shout out to Daniel. Thanks so much for letting me know. I will keep that in mind. So that's the SPY. Here's the QQQs, which is the ETF that tracks the NASDAQ. And the Qs right now, here's some relative lows, and here's some highs. And again, so you guys remember the 106, 105 bull put spread that I had on the Qs. I mentioned if it did not expire worthless or I traded profitable, that I was going to get a mohawk. So on this particular trade, it looks like we're probably going to close above 106 today. I don't know if that happens, but I'm pretty sure we do on the Qs. So the bull put spread would have expired worthless, but again, I unraveled it here. Tried to exit here, wasn't profitable, and just got hosed. So loss on that spread. So yes, there's the mohawk is coming either this weekend or next weekend. But I might wait till next weekend because there's a rumor that Angie Barbosa and Brad Reed are both going to be in Nashville for the Memorial Day weekend, so we can hang out. So they might join me in the barbershop. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe making it fun, a fun experience. They get to pick the kind of mohawk that I get. And go from there. We'll see. I don't know. Just throwing out plans. Anyway, that's the Qs. Not too much going on. I don't have any short-term positions on any of the indices. I'm just kind of hanging out. I know my buddy Eric, who's a real-life trader, he got into some calls yesterday, and here's his term verbatim. I love it, Eric. Great stuff. He's like, everybody and their brother is calling for Head & Shoulders, the market rolling over, so I'm going to buy calls. I think that's the way to do it, man. I love it. I dig it. Wonderful stuff. So, awesome. Today, let's go look at Tesla really quick. Tesla is one of our newest swing trades that we got triggered into as of today, this morning. 217.46, stop at 202.35. And realistically, been wanting Tesla to pull back for a while. There's the move. There's a healthy pullback. It's coming into this little support right in there. And this is approximately the 206 level. I was ready to go with bounce off 200, but we didn't quite make it down there. So Tesla, that's hanging out. Pandora, got this set up on Pandora. Nice little flag pattern, a little bit of pressure building, liking that. That one's looking good. X, ticker symbol X, we are still in. My buddy Bob has a 14, I believe either 14 or 14.50 covered call expiring this Friday. So Bob, that one should be just fine for you. Target for the bearish position on X is 12.38. I don't know if we hit it truly, but if we break the low of yesterday's low, I think we will hit that target. And our stop at this point is in such a location that we're not going to lose on United States Steel, so that's a good thing. PANW, Palo Alto Networks, we do have a stop on that. We moved it down just a few pennies. Our original stop was here. We moved it down to here. So yeah, probably going to lose on that one, honestly, but that's okay. Lose small, win big. That's the way it works. So let's look at Linden Club, ticker symbol LC. This thing has been giving a lot of people a lot of heartburn lately. I think it goes a little bit lower, guys, honestly. I've been keeping a close eye on it. The fact that this candle, this one white soldier, did not really cause the Linden Club to go higher, and also the fact that this really nice morning star didn't cause it to go higher. Even though I do think this is exhaustion volume, I think we probably go a little bit lower in Linden Club before it finds the bottom. So really nice pennant. I'm waiting on LC, and I'll maybe start accumulating some shares around 2 or 1 if it gets down to there. And the reason I keep talking about Linden Club so much is because I use them. I actually give them money to loan out. It's a really interesting program, but I got money with them. I got a letter. It wasn't like a handwritten letter. It was one of those automated letters from the current CEO or acting CEO. And he was talking about they almost have $1 billion in assets. And anyway, I just don't think the company goes to zero. I mean, sure, any company can go to zero. I'm going to go into that trade with mitigated risk. And if it doesn't work out, awesome. But if it does, we'll see from there. Here's Target, ticker symbol TGT. And I want to give this one to for Richard and Matt. So they were asking about Target. And honestly, I see why you gentlemen are going bullish on this trade. Incredible volume on Wednesday. A little bit of a bearish candle yesterday. So if you took it above the high with a stop above the low, honestly, that makes sense. And I have no idea if the trade's going to work, but it's a black candle gapping down, which means it will be a little bit of a retest. It's at a really, really good support. So the best you can do in trading is follow your plan, not get emotional, set your stops, lose small, win big, and, take it from there. Really good hammer, great volume. It isn't a buy low, sell high location. If Target does this and this, that's a possibility, and then 60, 77 would be a really good support. My last analysis was kind of right here on Target. Back on the 18th, open at a support level, a lot of volume coming in, slightly bullish, honestly. If Target makes it back down to 60, it would be a decent buy. 20% premium down there for a June put sale if you do want to own shares. It's a bearish retest gap, so on and so forth. So yeah, if you're bullish on Target, it honestly makes sense to me. Here is UNG for Lori. Lori asked for the United Natural Gas Fund. She was saying, hey, is it going to start a reversal now? I will say this, great candle recognition, Lori, because I do agree with you. It did indeed form a higher low. There's your higher low with volume. So I would say if you're getting in bullish based on an intermediate time frame in the next 3 to 4 months, I'd say that's a really strong pivot. And if it breaks that pivot, I do not think that UNG will be bullish. So here's really the support. So if you're getting in bullish here, it makes a lot of sense to me on UNG. It is a really nice candle, great volume, nice little higher low. Would probably, worst case scenario for the bulls, get something like this, where we trade sideways for a little bit and then break down. I think that's probably worst case scenario. Otherwise, we trade sideways and break out a little bit following USO, because USO has traded to the 200 simple moving average, where it's going to get a lot of resistance. The 200 simple moving average is going to be a resistance on USO. Here's pretty much my analysis back on the 18th of May, which was on Energy Wednesday. And again, for my aggressive traders, this is a pretty tight risk reward. No denying that at all. But purely based on the 200 simple, we haven't hit the 200 simple on USO in, since here, August 2014. So yeah, it's probably going to sell off a little bit on that 200. Doesn't have to, of course. It could just trade sideways, but, we will see what happens from there. ISRG, my buddy Troy Beinhauer's in a bull pit spread on ISRG. Troy, that one looks just fine as of today. Great job holding through that one, buddy. Well done. Proud of you. Walmart, ladies and gentlemen, amazing gap the last few days. I wanted to buy Walmart at 62.53. Didn't quite make it down there. Literally by about 20 cents. So here's the wave structure on Walmart. Boom. Healthy retracement. Gap action. This gap is serious. This is a serious gap. This gap right here is serious. That's my Dr. Phil impression, trading the stock market. So Walmart, everyone who went short in here is trapped at open from yesterday. It is a bullish retest gap. And we're trading into a previous resistance. So here's my plan on Walmart. I expect a little bit of this action, a little bit of this action and a little bit of that action. Brian says, never do that, Dr. Phil, again. What? That wasn't the greatest impression ever, Brian? I thought that was spot on. This is a retest gap. It's gonna retest. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, Walmart. So again, I'm still in the live class. I got everyone listening to this live. They're like talking jokes in the chat pane, trying to get me to slip up. So Walmart, I like it. I like the volume. Probably be looking to do some put sales or some kind of bullish to non-directional trade based on the volume and based on that gap. But yeah, Walmart looks really nice. Let's look at two more. VAL. Garrison says, is it time to short VAL? No, I think this is a buyout of some kind on Valspar. At least it looks like that. Probably Sherman-Williams or someone bought them out. So I'd say no. That's a classic. Someone bought them out. I agree entirely. It's definitely in a squeeze for sure. But no, that is a buyout 101 on that particular setup. And last but not least for the day, Solar City. Come on down, get your panels. Wait. Solar City. $1 panels get you everything you want. My buddy Bob also had a put sale on Solar City, 1950. Last time I was looking at it, I won't mention buy low, sell high down here at 876 if it ever gets down there. It was a white candle gapping down, so it was a gap and go. Yes, strong gap, no question about that, but it traded to a rock solid support with a really nice dragonfly doji type of candle on the 10th of May. So from that, caused a little bit of a bounce. I think that was a flag right there. I think Solar City probably trades a little bit higher, 2506, and then from there, I really don't know what's going to happen on it. But great job for those who were trading Solar City bullish based on that analysis. Fantastic, and I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this Monday Real Life Stock Review. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, @DoSomeNuggets. Email me anytime if you have any questions or you want to review or request any stock, Jeremy@RealLifeTrading.com. And until next time, which will be Monday, ladies and gentlemen, love life, live life, and trade. I'll see you later.